Good evening, Speed Gaming. Welcome to a heavy-hitting race of the Crystalis Randomizer tournament. I am Matrick, and alongside me tonight we have the man, the myth, the Mirai.
Yes.
Evening, Mirai.
Good evening indeed. I am finagling with some windows here because I'm old and trying to get things set up. There we go. Yes, hello,
Boomer
everyone.
setup.
Boomer setup. It's late night. I mean, we're both in the same boat here.
Yep.
Yeah, what a great matchup tonight here for sure.
Absolutely. It's a couple of our heavy hitters here in our tournament, and this should be a great match. I expect this one to be relatively close, barring any crazy routing differential. And so I expect there's going to be, a really tight race here. And this one could come right down to the wire, especially with this flag set.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping so. These two have a little bit of a rivalry going on, and yeah, for sure. The M2sh2m2 combo here.
Yeah.
Oh, Axe Breaker here on M2sh2m's side. I noticed the name there.
Yeah, it looks like the Axe Cushion and the Axe Breaker. Good old Axe Cushion over here has his, good buddy Taskbot alongside him. That's a performance enhancing device. I'm not sure we can allow this one.
I've looked at the rules, and there's nothing about Taskbot in the rules, so
well,
for now.
Off to a relatively slow start here. We'll start seeing what the Wild Warps look like today.
Yeah, this is where you come in to help us along with this here. Oh, is that?
We got Portoa. We have a Pyramid. And we have a little divergence here. Mashama's decided to walk into the Pyramid to grab this, while Axe is going to go and find out what the Queen's got, hiding in her bedchamber here.
Yeah, I think the first thing we got was Fruit of Power, so nothing of use.
There's a Fruit of Power and a Medical Herb right off the bat. I missed what Mashama got, but that was a pair of Warp Boots from the Queen's, nothing special. So we got a lot of consumables here to start with, and we have a lot more areas to check. This is Evil Spirit Island, it looks like. On Axe's side, Mashama's going to get his pair of Warp Boots. Oh, no, this is Mount Hydra. That's where Axe was.
Oh.
Another Portoa spot. Wow. This is a less than stellar set of Wild Warps here. There's some good ones, but there's a lot of garbage too. So hazmat suit. All right, well, let's think about this for a moment. What is the hazmat suit going to get us access to at this point? I didn't see Cordell Plains. I didn't see anything that's Goa region. Unless they could walk out of Mount Hydra here. This is Mount Saber North. Yeah, this is Saber North where Mashama is.
Masquerading as Hydra.
Nothing they can do here.
So, yeah, I'm not really sure. Oh.
Okay.
They might be able to walk out of Saber, actually.
No, because they're blocked on both sides by a wall. But Axe is here on Saber South, this looks like. And so... Yep, so Axe is going to be able to get access to...
No, this is Saber North.
No, Axe is on Saber South. He's just walking... No, is this?
That's Saber North.
It's just a weird area I never go to on Saber North.
Yeah, it likes to do this with these flags. Throws you here, and you can actually walk out.
Yeah, this is a really goofy setup here. But no, this is correct. We can go down the slope here and get all the way to the bottom. This is what Mashama's got to find. So yes, we are going straight into Oak, and we're going to need to use a pair of Warp Boots to get our first item from Tornell, unless it's in the grass. Or, yeah, Stom or Tornell, whoever gives the item, I don't know.
I love how the flag set, the seed ends up such a way to where it just confuses everyone, audience and players alike.
That's the fun part. I mean, a big part of this whole thing was, intentionally to misdirect players. And to have to learn the maps based on what the map shape is, as opposed to what the map's color scheme and music are. And, with this monochrome Metroid 2 looking swamp here.
Those Warlocks doing work, man.
These Warlocks are indeed putting in work. Wow. And a Devil Bat, look at that. What a hero.
They tried.
The swamp's been getting some really good pallets in these seeds here.
Yeah, the swamp's one of the ones that seems to be spared compared to some of the other maps. There's some really bad ones on the other maps. Okay. Axe gonna pick up the Bryn Mawr warp point before heading to get his item from Tornell. At one scaling, the damage is so pitiful from everything.
He'll be trying to do that AFL during the tournament. It hasn't happened.
Axe opting to buy more herbs than boots, interestingly enough, considering that there weren't a lot of slots in his inventory to begin with.
Yeah, m2sh2m2 just following just a little bit behind here.
Yep.
Oh, I guess he's got to go swamp first, so he's going swamp first as well.
Well, went a little bit low there, ended up down in the corner of the map. Ooh, it looks like m2sh2m2 stream tonight is sponsored by Red Bull. I don't know if anybody caught that.
Yeah, hashtag not a sponsor on Speedgaming, though.
Magic Lance. So it looks like Akahana's trade in there in Bryn Mawr is going to be what we needed to get out of Tornell.
Oh my god. Back to the swamp?
Yeah, this happens a lot with these flags too. The same sequence here.
Alright, so time to rescue the kid. And then we'll see what the Oak Mother's got.
This is quite a fun start because it's just all over Cordell. I hope we get a sword that leads us straight on to Saber South. That'd be fantastic. Or even better, a sword and the insect flute. Well, we got half of it. Come on, give me a flute.
Wooden flute.
Wooden flute is the insect flute?
Oh, so close. Yeah, the wooden flute was the insect flute. So if you talk to that NPC right by the town after you've saved the kid, it'll tell you which item is the insect flute. Similarly to, you can find out which statue is the gold statue by talking to the guy outside of Clark's hut once you've killed Samara. There are a few hints like that that are scattered about.
Well, Axe seems to have a little bit more lead. I guess he's been doing things just slightly faster than m2sh2m2 here.
Well, m2sh2m2 did an extra round trying to figure out, where he needed to go before he finally made his way to here.
Yeah.
m2sh2m2 having a little bit of trouble there with the shop glitch. So I was watching m2sh2m2. Axe here went straight to Saber South. This is what I was hoping for. We're doing a full clear. Oh. That's a bow. Bow, no.
We're just going to guess on that. Did it say which bow? Randomized, right?
It said the Bow of Darkness. So, yeah, I think Moon is an appropriate selection considering what it is. I'll buy that for $1. Also, the
just FYI, I rolled the seed, not Magic, so he doesn't know what's going to happen. It seems like.
Yeah, I can take no credit for this one. This is clearly a Tornell special. Lil Torn dropping his latest hit, the Executioner.
Man. Can't wait to pick that one up on Beatport.
Oh, man. I got to listen to it on Spotify first. Oh, that robot. Look at that positioning.
Oh, my God.
The teamwork there.
So is this all we have open to us right now? Did we see wind walls anywhere else?
I mean, they didn't really necessarily check walls, but I did see that Saber North did have wind walls. So I know Saber North is available.
Hydro was needs water sword. Know that.
Yeah. And they can't kill like anything either here on this mountain. Tornado bracelet, so that's vanilla, and a mimic. Wow.
If Magic is happy, you know the seed is good. Magic is
I'm-
happy when he's in the comms booth. You know the seed is good.
I am always going to have a good time. Alright, so Axe is going to go kill Dragon here. Good choice. This 2 extra items, easy. And he can't kill anything still! What is with the enemies here?
Wow, dude.
Man, you know what? It's too bad Dragon is vulnerable to all 4 swords, because if he had come here and been immune to wind, like that just would have been like, you know, the cherry on the sundae.
I think it might be time for a new flag in the randomizer.
Yeah, Dragon only has 1 randomized weakness.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, I think it'd be funny. Make him randomly weak to paralysis instead. Battle armor.
Okay.
Battle armor and a magic ring. Okay, so, I mean, nice to have, but we still don't have progression. So there's another cave we need to go to here. It's gotta be Saber
Chris-
North.
Made a good point. You could check Rage also.
Could check Rage.
Yeah, couldn't we have talked to the queen earlier? She tells us something about
Oh, yeah.
Rage's desire to what's stored, right?
No.
Or whether you have the right sword or something.
Yeah, she'll say something if you have the right one. You're right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm not even
Also,
sure.
you could check
Even...
Waterfall Cave.
All right, level 2. So we don't. Can we check the walls behind Zebu?
We can, but nobody has. But it doesn't
Okay.
really matter because
Oh,
not
right.
only a cookie. Well, that is a key. So there's a good chance that is a windmill key. So that'll get us something. Was that the
Oh,
Saber North middle chest?
Yeah, so I didn't check the key to prison spot. Or like where you get the key to prison.
Right. He also didn't check Kelbesk
Yeah, that's true.
or the chest that's right by Kelbesk at the top of the prison.
Yeah.
So there's still a lot of options there, but I can understand this play because if this works out, it's a guaranteed 4 checks, sorry, and it could be up to 7.
Yeah, Chad is saying he was paralyzed or paralyzed.
Oh, he was
Yeah, he did get paralyzed.
I totally missed that myself.
I was
Well,
hoping to be a key to prison.
It most definitely is a windmill key, so... Now, see, if this is me, I'm going to warp back to Bryn Mawr, and I'm going to go that way, but I know Axe wants to hit the front door here first, before he does the warp. Just because there's a free item right at the front door, and so he's going to want to do that for certain. Although, you know what? He could have skipped it. I stand by my original play.
Yeah,
Go to the
you,
back door.
You want to save here before you do this, though. If you're going, there you go. Yeah, just in case you don't have the right sword.
Yeah, that's fair. Mashama deciding it was worthwhile to spend 14 seconds stabbing a zombie. Then the robot told him, no, I'm protecting the rest of these. Alright, so it is a wind cave. And we got a very peaceful vampire here.
Yeah.
Who's the real villain in this situation? Look at him, he's just trying to hang out and do his thing. Just break into his house and start stabbing him.
Just a lonely bat breeder.
Ah! Good reward.
So Mashima checked the first item on Saber North, and it was consumable.
Excellent. Alright, let's see what else Vampire Cave's got in it. We got a horde of otters. Still can't stab the wyvern. I can't right
Fire
now.
or thunder, I guess.
Oh, it's so good. that's another consumable. Come on, give me a couple of mimics in this room. That'll really make my day.
Is it going to be a mimic here?
Nope.
Tornell in shambles.
Yeah, I've had that happen a few times since I made that comment.
Well, there's one.
Oh, okay.
Close by.
Oh, goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Yeah, no fire sword though. Just water sword. Are we going to be building some bridges somewhere?
So we have sword charge glitch on, and we have 2 swords and 1 ball, but we can't sword charge glitch with it because we don't have the sword for it.
Mashima's finishing off Saber North here, so we'll get to see some stuff Axeman didn't do. Axeman's doing Hydra.
Yep, and he's right in the middle, so he's going to check this top chest before he goes over to Gozen Ledge. Just in case it happens to be it. And that's another flute.
Okay, that's good stuff. Is that maybe... Oh, no, it's not the insect flute. I'm sorry, that's wooden flute.
No, so this is either going to be the shell flute or the alarm flute, or the flute of lime. It could be any of those, but it can't be the insect flute because that is a wooden flute.
Yeah, I guess Mashima's going to be able to check that alarm flute against the guard, whereas Axe... he hasn't used the key yet to get into the windmill and all that.
Yeah, so that might help Mashima if there's something on that guard.
Yeah.
Save some time, I mean.
Well, Kelbesk is not happening. At least not with just wind. Mashama, meanwhile, is going to go ahead and make the double check here. Because, did Mashama get the cookie? I don't remember.
Yes.
Okay. So Mashama has the cookie, and Mashama has the note block, which may or may not be our alarm flip. Potential for extra rewards. Axe finally found some stuff he can kill, gonna gain a couple of levels. Alright, Mashama, let's take a look-see here. Are we lucky? We got a 60 or 33% chance, and it is not. So that is either going to be our shell flute or our flute of lime.
Yeah, I think it's going to make the trip anyway. It's good information. Especially
Right.
Axe doesn't have the item at all.
Well, and here's the other thing, is that Portoa is actually available, and nobody has checked the waterfall cave yet, so, you know, as soon as that water sword becomes available, you know, you have a 50% chance of getting rage, plus you have 3 caves you could potentially clear. So Portoa region becomes a lot more lucrative at that point. And, you know, now you know you have a 50% chance that that's the Flute of Lime, which is yet another item if you can get into the waterfall cave. So Portoa's got a lot of sweet potential at the moment. And a flame bracelet. Boy, if we could find that fire sword, we'd have a lot of firepower right now. I'll see myself out. Sorry, guys.
Bum, bum, bum.
Alright, so Axe making his way onto Goa Field at the moment. Mashama is still clearing out here in the Vampire Cave, having gone through the front door. Oh, man, Chad is joining in on the fire puns. I don't know if I can't take responsibility for what happens with Chad. You know, that robot making sure Mashama knows he cannot pick up that magic ring. Reminded him about 4 times that his inventory was full.
Axe is trying to go in the front of Goa, but not have the correct sword.
Yeah, it was a 50% chance. Alright, Axe, what are we planning to do now? Is he going to check the top of the mountain?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Mashima didn't have the sort of water checking
Yeah.
Kelbeth, so that could potentially be something.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he'll get his milk block up here as well.
Or not.
Or not, yeah. Or
Oh no, he's just gonna go the other way. He decided to wild warp back quickly to so he didn't have to run all the way back. I'll buy it. That's good. All right, Mashama picking up his horde of otters. And he gets to go and stab a peaceful vampire himself. Axe, meanwhile, deciding to dance with the soldier and taking a couple on the chin there as he walked by. Oh, this is not a vampire. This is the Vampire, in case you didn't notice the misspell.
Right. Of course.
Gotta watch out for those things. They'll sneak up on you, those Vampires. Now, unfortunately for our runners here, Mashama's going to try to stamp it into the ground, but nobody's got a pair of boots or some flight spells to stomp on that Fruit of Lime, as is customary. That thing goes straight to the ground and gets stomped. Alright, well, Axe cannot kill Kelbesk as the Water Sword was the first thing he tried, and it did not work.
So, Waterfall...
Yeah, all the Portoa caves, Raid.
Yeah, Rage, yeah.
Oasis Cave.
Oasis Cave's available. Let me think. What else do we have? We potentially have access to the ocean if we can find one more item. I didn't happen to catch what the... I saw Mashama checked, but I didn't happen to catch what the...
It was the love pendant, I'm pretty sure. If I remember right.
Okay, it was a necklace?
Yeah.
Okay, so then if we find a love pendant over here somewhere, then we could have ocean access, because we still don't know if that's a shell flute or not.
Also have Relis's basement check.
Correct. Alright, Rage. Are you going to be friend or foe? Well, we get a rusty statue. So, obviously he was a friend today. I think it was sort of water he wanted, which is vanilla.
Yeah, Mashima just kind of following in the footsteps of Axe here.
Yeah, he's making the high value plays, which you know I can get behind. He's just a couple of steps slower than Axe today. You know, there's a running gag between Tornell and I with all the community races we've done, where Tornell is always 3 steps behind me.
It's
and then
true.
He finishes and then he finishes 3 steps in front of me, or 3 minutes in some cases, or 30 minutes when you completely blank on a spot. We don't talk about those though.
I was reading through the SRL comments back when we used to do that stuff.
Oh.
And, yeah, it was funny, man.
I went ahead and did it too. There were some real gems in there. Alright, Mashama making his way into Shiren. Gonna go and talk to Zebu and find out he has crap. It's crap because we don't have a fire sword.
Yeah.
But once we get a fire sword, it's gonna be awesome. Alright, in the Carissa meta, we have a consumable. Alright, Axe. Are we gonna pull a Tornell here?
Does that mean do fog lamp or avoid fog lamp?
That means you don't do fog lamp until there's nothing left to do except fog lamp.
I mean, for me, that's what happens.
But yeah, Tornell lives and dies by skipping fog lamp.
Except when I don't, and then it still has garbage. So.
Or the one time that you actually do it and you're like, wait, teleport was there? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
We got another statue. That's the white statue. So that's half of our statues.
Was that recover on the Angry Sea?
It was, and that was... Okay, so Axe could check, because we know that that is the glowing lamp, and that is a sword of thunder. But why?
Where's Mashima here? He's going Oasis?
He's checking
Oasis.
the Oasis cave. All right, so that was the rusty statue. So the rusty statue was the broken statue. And the Sword of Thunder, that now is a 75% chance that we can clear these last 2 caves. Axe going to get the information that it is a necklace. Wait! Oh yeah, it's a necklace that he wants. He's just shown up because we've done everything up to this point. And the fact that he's there tells us that the flute that they have is the shell flute.
Yeah, 100%.
So we now know that that note block is the shell flute. But Axe is going to check the front door here, and we're going to go straight into Sabera's area? No, this is...
Carmine.
This is Carmine's area, yeah. This is just a weird color. Alright, we're going to do Mado first.
Yeah, Mashima so far got a water upgrade and a mimic.
Well, we got one more check here. Alright, Mado is weak to water, but, yeah, this is going to be a long fight. You're level 4, and you're dealing 3 damage a hit. This is going to be a long fight. And Mado is not somebody that you want to go into a war of attrition with.
Are there enough magic rings in this game? Or are there not enough?
The answer is yes. There are enough when you don't need them, and there are never enough when you actually could utilize them. See, one of the things about this flag set is when you have shop glitch on, and you're shop glitching boots, and you're shop glitching herbs and stuff, you never have enough space to pick up the magic rings that you need, because if you fill your inventory with rings, well, now you lose the ability to get around the map. And so, yeah, it's one of those double-edged swords. Normally, you love seeing magic rings, right up until you don't.
That was Waterfall Cave that had the ice wall thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Alright, down goes Mado after 6 minutes for a ball win. Boy, that would have been great right before this fight so that we could have sword charge glitched. Mashama must feel like he's made every wrong play at this point, because the look on his face when he walked into Rage there told me everything that I needed to see.
Yeah.
Do we know? We don't know if we have access to all the floors of Goa yet, do we?
We do not. And that's for 2 reasons. One, because this is the first time we've seen Goa. I mean, we walked into this room once before, but didn't have any way, Axe bailed. And there's no other Wild Warp points in here, so we're kind of in the dark on this. So this is all new uncharted territory at this point.
Can Axe break the wall is the question.
I think Axe Breaker's on the right.
Man, you are on fire tonight.
I am always quick and sharp.
Yes, he can.
It is it's one of those things that is both good and bad depending on what I'm reacting to. And there is our Sword of Fire. Man, Mashama had better hope that he decides to go Tornado Bracelet. Well, that's Tornell's check on the mountain if Axe decides to do that. And Mashama better hope he comes here. Warrior Ring!
Who knew that Goa was not going to be a consumable shop today?
Okay, well, there was at least one consumable. I feel a little better now. It's like stumbling into a dragon's horde. And a mimic. Okay, now it's a real dragon's horde. Man, Carmine was loaded for bear. Alright, time for the second easiest boss in the game. And it's water.
Yeah, I mean, this is just, we're just gonna walk all the way through this place, you know, barring, I don't know, I mean, Axe has the skill to take down everything in here, I would imagine, so he's just gonna keep cruising, isn't he?
Yeah, especially with a warrior ring. And then more combat upgrades. Golden Idol, that's our final statue. Is that our final statue? I think it is. Alright, Mashama. I need you to... What do we need you to do? Yes, go in here. Yes! Alright, Mashama is back in this one. No! What are you doing? Don't do that!
All he wants to do Mado.
I
It should be a little faster because they have the ball.
He needs to go and get the warrior ring. It'll make him a lot faster.
Yeah. He does have at least the ball of water here, whereas Axe didn't, but still.
Wow, we got another level 1 Mado fight. Only this time Axe doesn't have any resources really, so... Now he's got a choice to make. Does he go out and sword charge glitch and try to make it back? Or does Axe just say, I'm going to give it a few attempts, allowing Mashama back into this one, potentially?
We need Axe to take a death here or something, yeah.
I just want to report a crime. We are bullying the dead here in Chiron.
Which he has 2 opals, never mind.
See, I'm one of those who doesn't care about opals. Like, I just play until I use them, and then, like, I don't save them for anything in particular. I see people reset all the time, but it's like, no, just, they're extra lives. Just go faster.
I blow mine running into stuff, usually, so.
Yeah, especially with a pair of speed boots. Just hauling ass across the screen and just like, ah, crap, there's a warlock there. You know, even if Axe does burn both of his opals here, it's still worth it. Just go. Oh, he burns them both. Yes. He's not thrilled about it, but he's not resetting at this point. Oh, jeez.
What the fuck?
Axe trying to, you know, add a little clench to it. That was an antidote, I think I saw.
Worth it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Watch him make up a little time since he has the ball of water. Make those fights a little easier.
I'll tell you what, as soon as the world gets saved, this shop in Bryn Mawr is going out of business because they're going to go and take inventory and realize that they're a little bit in the red.
Where did all our boots go?
Yeah. We were planning to open a shoe store, but I guess we're not anymore. What kind of shoe store doesn't sell shoes, Bryn Mawr?
I missed what that was. Max found.
I didn't catch it either. I happened to glance over at chat. That's a fruit of power.
It was a medical herb, I believe.
Oh, okay. Nice devil bat. Oh, see, now Axe got to be a little bit careful because, you know, he doesn't have the opals now to protect him if, you know, mistakes are made.
Did he make a checkpoint in Mado's room? I hope so.
Yeah.
I think he did. But even still, a death is a death.
Yeah, I mean, it still wouldn't be good. Having to fight Mado over again would be even worse.
Well, refresh. Now we're buying rings instead of herbs. All right, so Mashama, you know, feeling good finding the treasure trove and not realizing that, you know, it's a little bit behind, but still not terrible. I mean, at this point, I'd say, all things being equal, he's probably 4 minutes behind, 4.5 minutes. Maybe 3. Somewhere in
this
there.
race is
Not
definitely
that
not
bad.
over. I mean,
Yeah.
there's plenty of time to make up time, find blast bows, and flight, and all that good stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, as you say, everyone's going for the dense checks, but all of a sudden, when you got to start picking the one-off checks, the places with less stuff in it, you know, fog lamp cave, you know, who's going to these places? The answer may lie in one player's favor versus the other.
All right, Axe doing a quick sword charge glitch here so he can thunderstorm. Good old Kelby. You gotta barbecue that kielbasa. I mean, can you barbecue with lightning? That's a second bow. We're gonna put a nice bow tie right on Dragon's chest, and it's gonna turn him into a big dragon. I'm gonna call that truth. Calling it now, Axe got the bow of truth on Kelby too.
Alright, we'll mark it as truth.
That's right. And we didn't have crypt access in this seed, so all 3 bows are absolutely required along with flight. Shama with the level 2 sword, gonna have a little bit easier time with Mado again.
6 damage per hit. I don't know how much Axe was doing.
He was doing
Not a lot.
3 or 4.
Oh,
Three
you
or
said
4.
3. I might have
that
made
was
it
the
higher.
first one though.
Yeah.
Like I didn't make note of it on the second fight, but it was not a lot.
Oh, this is like
Yeah, it was 3
several times
there.
faster though. Look at this. He's already done almost.
Oh yeah. And he didn't have to burn 2 opals. How about that?
Yeah, so Mashima made up at least a minute, I'd say.
Yeah, for sure. And that's a love pendant, so that gets us access to the ocean. That is in Sabera's area, so... Man, can we get the dream and get the flight spell at the back of a walked Goa all the way across the pink puddle?
I always hope that happens, but it never does.
It never happens! I swear it never happens. I mean, with all of the seeds that I have played of this game, to have never found flight in that location, it irritates me.
Steve, fix it.
Don't worry, when the Plandomizer's done, I'm going to make sure it's there every time I roll a seed for Tornell. And it's actually going to be the greatest triple dip Goa required ever. Where you have to get something out of each boss's area to leave to get the sword that's necessary to come back to kill him.
I'm okay with that.
Don't ever let me do a Plandomizer for you. Anybody. I'm just telling everybody.
Noted.
That's a Psycho Armor that Axe found now. So Goa actually was loaded with key items. I think there was probably 8 or 9 total in here so far. This place has been, you know, just absolutely containing everything.
Refresh for Mashima there.
It's a large Matrix slime. I've actually never seen that before. I just want to say that. I have never seen large Matrix slime.
Nope, fire.
Threading
Well,
the
that's no
needle
fun.
there on the edge. Down goes Sabera. Axe prepping for the long walk across the moat. Picks up a rabbit's pendant. What do you suppose Dio's pendant looks like? Like a dog collar with a tag on it?
Probably something like that.
Yeah, it's got a little plastic clasp on the side, clicks into place. Knowing Stom, it's probably a pink collar. Mashama picking up his bow of truth. I'm just going to call it the bow of truth until we know it's not. And it's not flight across the river. The dream still has not come true. All right, where do we go from here? My guess, the ocean.
Yeah, Evil Spirit would be the play.
But it looks like Axe wants to take down Kelbesk.
That's not a bad play either.
I mean, you do not have the prison key, but you know, killing Kelbesk is required regardless, and it is an easy item. I probably would not have done this, and I probably would have gone to the ocean myself.
Yeah, that's probably what I would.
But I also can't fault him for this at all.
Yeah, we don't even know if they're going to need to go. If he needs to come back here, this is not the play, right? But I mean, if he doesn't have to come back here, just kill the boss now and then get ready to just finish the game ESI, and then hopefully you find what you need by then.
Right, as long as he's not holding on to flight, then
Yeah.
the logic I would think is that you would go and do everything but this, and then you could fly up the hill in 6 seconds at the end and kill the boss that way instead of walking through 5 caves. But, you know, what do I know? I'm not in the tournament this time. I chose to sat out. Or sit out, whatever. Iron Necklace. Well, excellent. Alright, so Axe making the correct play, going to the ocean here. Shama, meanwhile, making his way through Sabera's area. Not that, still, again, not that far behind Axe, but just far enough that the difference is still there. So let's see. We'll just get the time when Axe enters the hut at, call it 41 minutes for the sake of argument.
Yeah.
So let's see how far behind Mashama is when Mashama hits that spot. Assuming that Mashama does not, or goes to Kelbesk as well. I'm just going to put that number in chat so I don't forget it. Although 3 minutes from now, I'm going to look back and be like, what the hell did I put that in chat for? That is a power ring that was hanging out at the bottom of the waterway there. Too bad almost every boss in the game is dead.
Yeah, right.
I mean, we're going to have power ring for Sabera 1 and Dragon 2. And the tower, but... yeah, everything else is dead. I mean, you look at the scaling here between the two, there's only a 2 scaling difference.
All right. Do we know where the plant goes?
We do not, but at this point, it's a pretty solid likelihood it's going to be the actual Carissa plant item.
Yeah.
It's either that or Kensu and Swan.
Yeah.
Now, we would know if Axe decided to equip it and stab, but he doesn't have change, so it doesn't really matter anyway. Or paralysis, right? Yeah, they don't have paralysis either.
I believe that's paralysis.
Sorry. Mashama has chosen not to equip his hazmat suit. And there's our wooden flute, so we now have an insect flute.
And Moai, another statue there. So that's everything? Or
That was an Easter Island Moai head, so that is our final statue. For anybody that's ever played Gradius, they make entire stages out of those things.
they're very cool.
So Mashama not doing Kilbesk 1 first, probably a
Yep.
good way.
So we're going to call that 2.5 minutes behind for the sake of argument here. It's actually a little longer than that. It's probably about 2:45-ish. Yeah, 2 minutes and 45 seconds behind. Still close. Just going to depend on which directions we go and whether or not everything is literally on the beaten path of required stuff. Like if, for example, the third bow and flight are both here on ESI, then Axe just is going to win.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I mean, he's got almost a 3-minute lead, and there's no deviation. You know, you have to go that way. Let's hope that's not the case. Also, that Moai head is almost certainly going to be the gold statue here, which I guess Mashama really wants to recover? Oh no, it was the white statue. It's not the Moai. What are we doing here, Mashama? Oh.
Guessing Mashama forgot what was there.
Probably. That makes sense. Axe throwing the Mimic into the hole, being very upset that that Mimic was there. What I would love to see is for as soon as ESI is over for both players, that Mashama goes a different direction and immediately finds the speed boots.
Oh, man.
Key of B flat, so that's either Prison Key or Stixie.
Yeah, I mean, maybe saving K1 for later can help Mashima here.
Yeah, it could. Depends on if there's something behind the gate.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Man, that butterfly could not have picked a worse... Never mind. As the next butterfly says, I got you, bro. Oh, that sucks. Well, that's one piece of the puzzle.
Tornell, what did you roll here, man? This is supposed to be a...
Yeah, you know what seed we needed? We needed that one from the other night.
Yeah, that's what we needed.
God, that one from the other night was absolutely trash.
I mean, we could always just redirect the blame toward Matrick, because he went AFK before the race, and he
yeah,
probably would have
Matrick
rolled
was
it
supposed
himself.
to roll.
Oh, please.
I mean, you know this is an important race, and you're supposed to make yourself available for these seed rolling.
I passed. I handed it off. Don't give me that. But you know what would be funny? If I did roll it and it was a super jet seed, we're talking sub-hour action. Just like this one. Okay, that's a flute. One of the strangest instruments on the planet.
Is Clark going to be our bro today?
Is that the Tomatone?
No, it was a Moog synth. Well, there's change.
Oh, okay.
So now the question becomes... Axe, did you forget what was on? I guess Axe really wants Recover too.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't just go to Goa to go to Swan. Also,
Yeah, you have change.
Yet, right?
They have change. They don't have paralysis.
Yeah, so I guess Axe wants this item. I don't know. He must have forgotten too. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's bizarre.
Here we go. Let's go get our Recover spell. Yay!
Is it possible he has too many key items and just wanted to dump one?
No, because there is a there's an overflow buffer, so you can actually cycle between them.
Gotcha.
But I
thought he had paralysis, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
I saw him equip the statue and then look.
Like, oh wait, crap. All right, Mashama. Axe had no problems with the butterflies here in, the Hellway. So this is your turn to make everyone proud and get hit by a butterfly on the elevator. I know everybody's, rooting for, Mashama to get right back into this and for it to be a super close race, but I want to see the butterflies doing my work.
Shama got poisoned on purpose. Just use Recover, by the way.
Absolutely.
Oh, what you wanted Mashama to do, Axe has done.
Yeah, what do you want me to do here, okay? Axe must be listening to the restream. I think this is grounds for disqualification. How dare he immediately go and find the speed boots once he's done with DSI? I just, like, I don't know what else to say. Butterflies, you have failed me for the last time. Mashama picking up his flight spell. See, I can't tell by the look on his face whether he feels good about that or not, because he's, like, pretty emotionless at the moment.
Stone cold and highly caffeinated.
Very, very highly caffeinated. Very taurinated. Well, there's teleport. Alright, it looks like Axe gonna check what Dio's got, and then are we gonna see a potential crypt dive here?
Looks like it.
Yeah, I think we got a crypt dive. Axe is planning on going just straight for it, and if it works out, I won't even know what to say if this works out, because this will be a sub-hour seed. And it'll have just been like every single right play. And hi, Bert.
No one has checked Brokahana. The early, easy, quick check.
I was going to mention that a moment ago, after the Clark check here, that Brokahana is out there.
Well, you have to think that, when you start looking at what do I have left in different areas, yes, Brokahana is fast, but it's also... Oh, I was right. The bow tie was truth, by the way.
Yeah.
Ha! Nailed it.
Well, here's the flight. Yeah, the time save here on flight up to Kelbesk, and has the key, right? We're gonna get the check right here on Axe 2.
It is not the prison key. Okay. Wow, Kelbesk doing about a third or more of Mashama's health there.
Waterfall cave here. What do we have? We had an opal on K1 here being blown. Yeah,
that's okay. You just don't want to slow down at this point.
KLB1 can be a jerk.
He's like a linebacker, man. He'll just tackle you. All right.
Why
would you have done that, Mashama?
He just reset.
He totally just reset. So I'm guessing, did he really want to save that opal?
That is not worth it at all.
No. Okay, maybe Mashama thinks it is, but I absolutely do not think it was worth it.
It's just a waste of time, literally.
Yeah, I would never do that.
And it wasn't a particularly quick fight the first time. Now that was, but
it doesn't make a difference. I mean, he just threw away like a minute or something.
Do we not have all the flutes? Axe, maybe he just didn't want to break those first NPCs out of their stone
he must
form.
not, because he didn't go stone off the Hana either.
Yeah. I thought we had all the flutes.
No, we did not. We're still... Yeah, we do. We have the Moog synth, and we have the wooden flute. Yeah, we have them all. So I think Axe just totally... He just brain farted it.
Wow.
Oh, I hope Stone Akahana has something then.
Oh, dude, if he's got the Bow of Sun, what a fantastic play that could be.
Oh, is Shama doing this now? Nope. Okay. Oh, yes, never mind.
Mashama got the last flute from Brokahana?
Oh, I missed that. Nice.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I totally missed that as well.
Oh, you know what? Brokahana bites the ass a lot. I've noticed that. So hopefully it does it again. Eyeglasses.
Alright, well, going straight to Joel.
All right, I guess we didn't have the alarm flute before, because Mashima checked that, so I mean we do now.
So actually, what we're looking for here is the bow of sun.
Yeah.
Is what we're looking for because I'm sorry, the bow of moon, because the bow of sun is that they just destroyed the statue of the sun.
I'll change it around.
Oh, I don't care. I'm just saying, you know, that's what we're looking for. That's a consumable. All right, Axe, where are you off to now?
Shama getting slime.
Yeah.
Here's the broken Hana check.
Ashima's going Stixie, looks like. I like to play.
Ooh, yep, there it is.
Look at him, he knows too. He's like, oh.
Yeah, he's like, oh man.
Wait.
He's going. I know exactly.
I can slime Kensu, I think.
He's going to Kensu. All right, so this is the deviation we've been waiting for here. But you know what? The way the rest of this seed's gone, Slime Kensu's going to have the last bow. We all know this, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Like, that's just what's happened this seed for you know, Axe. This is a do no wrong seed.
That's what always happens for Axe, I feel like.
Well, Axe also has the speed boots here now as well, so he can do these checks really fast and not be as punished as Mashima would be.
Paralysis.
Oh man. Come on, give us another consumable. Wants the plant. Ball water. Okay. All right, Axe. Axe is breathing heavy. He's trying to think of where to go.
Yeah, this became a big race all of a sudden.
We got rabbit boots in the Axe chest. I don't think we've seen Fog Lamp Cave at all.
We have not.
Yeah, and Axe is going to go back.
Yeah, check the guys, check the...
Well, this is also going to tell him whether there's potentially anything in Fog Lamp Cave.
Yep.
Alright, one last check before Stixie is a bust.
Did Mashima check the top of Hydra?
Nobody has done that yet. Did that say a bow?
Yeah, it said bow of death. Damn, that was...
Oh, garbage. Well, that means the bow is in Fog Lamp Cave.
What I'm gathering is that if, you know, when I pick this game up, I should probably start checking Fog Lamp Cave, just to...
Everybody should check Fog Lamp Cave. At least the first 3 chests.
I'm not really sure why all these veteran runners just don't check Fog Lamp Cave. There's always something in there.
You have to realize, every time I do check Fog Lamp Cave, it's got garbage in it, okay? Every time I do. When I check it early, it's always garbage.
For Christ's sake, it was the first chest, too.
Yeah.
You realize how early they could have had that bow? This could have been done 10 minutes ago. Alright, so Mashama is here in the, Okay, so Mashama... He's not going to win the race, but he's going to get the info that the bow is in Fog Lamp Cave. Provided that he talks to the people here, he's going to immediately leave. Try again. Try again. Yes, give him the plant. Oh, God. Mashama, what are we doing?
No, it makes sense. Statue people want the statue.
Okay. Statue people want the statue. What is this, a Chozo statue? We gotta put the ball in his hand?
Right.
He thought that flip was something else, or what? I don't know.
Mashama is feeling very bad at the moment.
Yeah.
Because...
Maybe he's had too much Red Bull.
Yeah.
It's a little shaky.
Yeah, and, you know, Axe here had the speed boots, so Mashama would have had to pick this bow up, like, immediately blind.
Yeah.
For this to have really been a race. I mean, it was still relatively close.
Yeah, considering.
Yeah, I mean, Axe just did everything a little faster. I think that the thing that really set the tone for this was, you know, Mashama at the very beginning making an extra loop or so, you know, through the Wild Warp section while trying to figure out what needed to be done. And that started Axe, you know, just catapulted him a little bit forward. He never really looked back. Down goes Dragon 2, and we're going to find out what verbal assault we're going to get here on our ears for the tower. All right, here we go with the Zebu music, right? Okay, I'll buy this. This is not bad. Wow. Apparently the name of the statues is Wihijika Bujikaba. There was a whole bunch of garbage that showed up there at the bottom. That was interesting.
Interesting.
Megatron is our white robot today, I just noticed.
I always enjoy the randomized names. They always keep you looking at the enemy names.
Oh, Megatron is the helicopter. Which, why is it Megatron and not Starscream? Can we talk about that for a minute?
Yeah, I think that needs to be fixed.
Time to put in an issue report on the GitHub.
Yeah,
Steve.
Just gonna go just make a pull request on it. Pull that out. You know what I think it is? I think there's...
Just
There
random
might be
robot
a pool.
names.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think there might just be a robot pool. I mean, with a couple of exceptions, like M2sh2m2 or R2D2, you know? So Mashama, you know, probably thinks he's got a fairly decent shot at this, doesn't realize he's still about a minute and a half behind. Maybe 2
Mac
minutes.
have to die on like 4.
He's gonna have to die right when Mashama enters the tower.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna have to happen, and I don't see it.
Yeah, he didn't. I mean, he didn't pick up even another opal or anything, right? So.
No.
It's possible. I mean, I don't. You know.
Well, I mean, he has like 7 rings. Crash.
Yeah.
Mashama,
No
on the other
barrier.
hand, looks like, oh, well, he popped an opal.
Oh no.
Just shoot him with anything. He had 3 HP. Thank you.
Yeah, we need to start a GoFundMe to get Mashima on actual hardware here. This emulator play. It's holding him back.
I won the last tournament on emulator, just so you know.
That's fake news.
Says, you know, the guy who probably won a Z2R tournament on an emulator at some point before he got hardware.
I was in a Mister. Yeah, I won it on the Mister.
I mean, it's a console.
FPGA, you know, it's essentially.
So it's an emulator.
It is an emulator, yeah.
All right, down
Emulated
goes
hard.
Dinah. And Axe is going to finish at a 102.09. Congratulations to the Axeman.
Do we know? I have not seen the bracket. I looked for a link real fast before this all began. I know it's not on the challenge page. It's on the SGL page, isn't it?
No, it's on challenge.
Oh, well, jeez. Guess I missed
And
the
it's
link.
right here in the announcements.
Well then, do we know Axe's next opponent at this point, or is
It's going to be the winner of Chris and Arch.
Okay. And that match is coming up in a few days. And Mashima, it's a double elimination tournament, so Mashima, does he know his opponent yet?
All right, so I'll pull up the bracket here. So, with Axe winning that, Mashima is going to go down and face off with the winner of Tornell and Zero.
Oh
And
boy!
then the winner of Code Gorilla, and then either Zero or Chris. No, I'm sorry. Code Gorilla has to face the winner of Show and Leaf. And then the winner of that goes on to face the loser of Arch and Chris. So this is going to be our semifinal match between the Axeman and whomever comes out of the top half of the bracket. Axe
I
has
wonder if
found
we're having
himself.
issues. We're Axe not getting the invite, maybe?
I don't know. If not, I'll explain it to him.
Axe shown us some
art.
Yeah, some probably AI art, given that he just put it behind Taskbot there. And a GG to Mashima here. There it is, the 2.5 minutes. 2 minutes, 34 seconds behind. Yep. Part of that was probably speed boots as well, though. You know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That reset on Kelbesk for Mashima there lost a little bit of time. Trying to give the people the statue and the plant. A few seconds lost there. I don't know. Honestly, Axe has some phenomenal menuing. Speaking of Axe, GG Axe.
Thanks. Wow, 2 minutes. Close one.
Yeah,
that was
honestly, it could have been a lot closer with some very, slight changes between the routing decisions made. But I mean, what kept you ahead, regardless of other things, is the fact that you found the speed boots, and the shaman didn't there at the end.
That was kind of lucky.
I made a comment that what Mashama really needed to get back into the race was as soon as ESI was finished, because you were both in ESI, like you were finishing up ESI while he was entering it. So I said, after ESI, Mashama needs to go and find the speed boots immediately. And then you go and find the speed boots immediately. And I was like, are you kidding
Sorry,
me?
yeah.
This cheater is listening to the broadcast.
I did space if I would have gone right to Brokahana and gotten he had that's it. That's kind of awesome that Akahana in Brokahana had the Flute of Lime to heal. Well, although once I got the hint,
Brokahana is Axe's bane.
That's right. The other, I also noticed there was a bow in Saber West that was kind of out of the way and unexpected, and so I was wondering if that might be something that might take a while to get to, but it looks like he got it, not long after me. So
yeah, you two did very, very similar things for a while.
Okay.
God, when did it even open up? You went to Kelbesk.
It was pretty gradual, yeah.
Yeah, you went to Kelbesk before he did. He went up there with Flight, saved a little bit of time, but then did a reset to save an Opal, it seemed like. So he had to fight Kelbesk again. Didn't, still cost a little bit of time there.
I was kind of like, I was gonna beat Kelbesk too, no matter what. And
yeah, you had the speed boots, and so you did extra checks. I guess we could see that here at the end. 80. Oh no, I guess not. I guess that's a little messed up on the checks there for the stats screen, but. Yeah, you did extra checks. He did Stixie, and there wasn't anything in there that I could recall being good.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah, Stixie had absolute garbage. I think the only thing that came out of Stixie that was remotely worthwhile was a ball.
Oh.
There wasn't even a ball in there.
Stixie's always garbage.
It was pretty, it was pretty crap this time. It had nothing. It was a buzz.
I decided that was going to be my
shield. That's what it was. There was a mirrored shield in there.
Yep.
Yeah. I picked kind of that as one of my gambles. I was going to put off Stixie.
Well, here's the deal. If either one of you had decided to just do Fog Lamp Cave, this would have been a completely different race.
I consider that one of my mistakes. Because I had a ton of flutes. All I had to do is go to Waterfall, and then Waterfall would tell me what's in Fog Lamp.
You wouldn't have had the flute anyway because it came from Brokahana.
Yeah, and
Right.
Waterfall had firewalls, so you had to have the sword from Goa to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it
Go
was a
stacked
thunder.
today.
Yeah, it was a thunder wall in fog lamp, so that could have been done on the first trip to Portoa.
Yeah. I was a
Either
little
way.
worried going in to go with 3 swords, but I found the other one right away, and it was kind of like, yeah, let's go.
Well, Goa had everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everything
Yeah.
short of flight. It's like we walked into Goa and it's like, oh look, that's a I forget what the first item was. It was something, and there was like, oh look, then there's a warrior ring. Oh look,
It was
there's a
the sword.
sword. Are
Sword of
you
fire,
kidding
yeah.
me? Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
right off the bat, bam.
Yeah, thinking back about this now, I forget where you got the ball of water early on, so that when you had to fight the Mados, you did
Oasis
have.
Cave, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right. When you fought the Mados, you did have
Oh,
at least a
that would've been
charge.
nice.
Yeah, because Axe was spending a little bit of time on those Mado fights.
Yeah, he
Level
was
one.
literally doing double damage from what you were doing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the last passageway towards before like Mado 2 was like mummies, and I was kind of like, I can't grind these guys. I wanted to get another level up or two, but like, so I ended up doing a very nasty Mado 2 fight. But any fight you win against him is good.
Yeah, double opal Mado.
Yeah.
I will say it was a little amusing. You both trying that key, trying it at the prison. Mashima, you did it. You tried it behind Kelbask, and Axe, you tried it on the other side there by Portoa. So it was kind of funny. You both tried that key at the exact same time. That's when Mashima. Well, that's when you both knew it was Stixie, and then that's when Mashima went to Stixie after that, and you went elsewhere.
Okay.
Speaking of that, Kelby, did you reset out of that to save the opal, Mashama?
Yes.
Okay.
Barrier
Madman.
hadn't shown up. I had already dumped like a ton of magic rings and other things, so I wasn't sure how my supplies are going to be at the end, and I was like, I might actually need this opal.
Sure. The last question I have to ask both of you before I'm out of things to ask is, did you really need recover?
You both went out of your way to get that.
Totally out of the way, like bizarrely to pick up recover.
I mean, it was something. It gets the thing out of your inventory, and
I knew it.
It's pretty fast, and you get into, you get to go to Swan. Like we didn't have Swan on a return list yet.
Yeah, but you had change because it's going to go
Yeah.
or then.
I
You
spaced
could have,
like every
but
seed.
it's just as fast, and you get you get recover, which I guess you didn't need because I had.
Point.
Yeah,
Mashama intentionally ran his face into a slime to get poisoned just so he could make use of that recover spell.
Yeah, it's totally what happened.
Yeah, absolutely. We know. It's good. It's good. Well, regardless, gentlemen, GG's, a good race tonight. Mashama, unfortunately, it didn't work out the way you would have liked. We were looking at the bracket earlier, so you're going to go on to face the winner of the Tornell Zero match.
Ooh.
And Axe, you get to face the winner of the Chris Arch match in the semifinal.
Awesome.
Somebody throw him out, please. Every time Axe finds his way into the semis, we gotta get him out of here.
Yeah.
Bit of hostility here from the commentary booth.
Look, Axe has earned, that position repeatedly. And so, having been somebody who's also been in that same position many times, I can talk the same trash.
We all know Axe loses in the finals, semifinals.
Yeah.
Oh.
It has
That's his MO,
been his MO, yeah, unfortunately.
Man,
Yeah.
if Axe starts selling merch, there are 2 people who are not buying in this commentary booth. My God.
Is Taskbot for sale? I'll buy some Axe merch.
I cracked up a little when I noticed he got another little cameo here. I think
Yeah, that's
Taskbot
why I
was
lost.
laughing.
X-Men sent Taskbot at me.
I've lost
Yeah.
Axeman enough to be able to talk crap, okay?
It's a performance
I've earned my
enhancing
keep.
device.
Tornell, you need to just start checking Fog Lamp Cave, my man.
Here's the thing. Axe has gotten so good at tassing that he can tass on the fly with Taskbot and feed the inputs to him as it's going. That's why there's never any mistakes.
Yeah, that's how it was,
Yeah.
Taskbot was just going crazy.
Yes, what a legend.
I saw him whispering stuff to you.
Yeah, that was what it was.
Well, some good, clean fun here in this race.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy. Seemed fairly straightforward until usually, like, you get to the end point where it's like, where's this last thing I need? But there were no, like, last locations. So, and again, 2.5 minutes between you here, you know, a good showing regardless. So,
I mean, and talk about earning it. 104, you know, sub 105, and for a pretty wide clear. Like that was a time to beat. It was close.
Yeah, this had sub-hour potential, and
maybe
it was pretty close. Well, I mean, if the fog lamp had been checked earlier, it would have been a sub-hour.
That's true. Yeah.
But it was a good race regardless.
Okay. Well, I want to wish Shama luck in the lower bracket.
Good luck, sir.
Oh, you're not getting good luck back from me.
I was just about to say, he's
He's gonna be in the lower bracket. I'll see.
Oh, wow, throwing shade already. I'll see you down there, pal. All right, well,
that's it for me.
Yep, on behalf of the Crystalis Randomizer team and all runners, thank you, Speedgaming, for putting us on as always, and we will catch everybody on the next one. Currently, there is one more race scheduled. I don't remember exactly when it is. I think it's on the 23rd. I suppose I could check our own schedule.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's 23rd.
Friday.
Correct. Yeah, so it's the next race is Friday at 10 o'clock Eastern time, so pretty close to this one. And we will see everybody then.
Awesome.
See you guys on the next one.